How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Let's Turn 2, and today we're going to try something different, something new. A few weeks ago, I made a video after a 6-week break, and in that video, I said I used the time away to sort of reassess things with the channel, come up with some new ideas. Well, today is one of those that I am calling Talking Tuesdays. I love alliteration, so Talking Tuesday made sense there, and also since this channel is Let's Turn 2, I thought what better day than Tuesday. Makes sense, right? Well, in this series, if it becomes that, which I hope it does, I hope people enjoy it, it's going to be more so about the topics relating to baseball and less about the cards, but we will still sort through some just to have that visual appeal. And yeah, just let me know. Let's get a little back and forth in the comments, a little discussion in terms of the topic or topics that I discuss in that video. But yeah, let's just have some fun with this. There were a number of different things I could have chosen for this first video. We could have talked about the new rule changes that will start next season in baseball. Could have maybe talked about the Tatis suspension. Maybe could have done a little playoff prediction as we're into the last month of the season, three and a half weeks of the season. But I wanted to focus on this guy right here, Aaron Judge, because from what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing, so much is just focusing on the home runs. And let me know if I'm wrong. Maybe where you are or whatever channels, whatever media outlet you follow, maybe what I'm about to talk about is being discussed more than I'm thinking, more than I'm hearing. Let me know. But so much is being focused on the home runs, which I get it. It certainly deserves attention. He could very easily, if not likely, break that AL home run mark this season. But there's so much more to what he's doing this year than just the home runs. And I think because everyone is just focusing on that one category, that they're thinking he's just having a one-tool season. He's only doing one thing, and that is not the case at all. So while I understand the historical aspect of what Shohei Ohtani is doing, we're going to find out here shortly that what he's doing this year in its own right is also going to go down in history, or has a very good chance at it, at least. So first off, and we will still pick out the favorite card of this stack. It's all going to be Aaron Judge cards from my PC. I just went to an 800 count box that I have where I set, certain players aside, and I just grabbed a stack, but we will still have our best catch favorite card of this stack at the end. So, all right, the home runs, of course, that gets all the attention, and rightfully so. It's the most exciting play in baseball, depending who you talk to, but I think generally the home run's the most exciting. But let's not lose track. Okay, so he's leading the American League in home runs. He's also leading the American League in RBIs. Right now, and today is the September 13th, so with about three and a half weeks left in the season, I don't know what they have, maybe 25 games left, he's 12 percentage points back in the batting average. Nobody's talking about his chances at the Triple Crown. All you hear is about the home run chase, and then you hear about Paul Goldschmidt with the NL possibility of the Triple Crown. But he has, in my opinion, every bit the same chance of pulling off the Triple Crown as Goldschmidt, and nobody's discussing it. 12 points over, say, 25 games. Let's just say 25 is the number. That is nothing. You could have one series go 8 for 12, and you make up a good portion of that. So is it likely? Maybe not, but it's certainly possible. So, that right there, a Triple Crown. That would also mean, think of the categories that come along with that he would also finish first in. On-base percentage, slugging percentage, OPS, which is on-base plus slugging. If you are a wins above replacement category person, he would be in first for that. I don't typically like these manufactured relics, but this one's kind of cool with the pinstripes and everything. But yeah, all of those categories he could legitimately finish first in, and all we're discussing is the home runs. Also, something not being talked about, the stolen bases. Right now he has 16. So again, about, say, 25 games left in the season. He needs 4 steals to join the 2020 club, which, the way the game has been played over the last decade or so, If you're a 2020 club member, that's pretty rarefied air. So, not to mention, it could very easily be a 60-20 member. So, yeah, I mean, the stolen base is just a nice addition to his game as well that I don't hear, nearly enough about. And defensively, he is playing a great outfield this year, and a lot of it is coming, if not primarily, coming in center field. So, let's just kind of wrap all of that together and think about what an overall offensive season. Now, of course, he doesn't have the pitching like Ohtani, but let's just talk about what it would mean if these things were to happen, which again, I'm not saying that they are likely, but they're certainly within reason. It would mean if he has the Triple Crown, it would come with the MVP. So he made up, in this scenario, he made up those 12 points in batting average. Has the MVP, he has the Triple Crown, which also leads to him leading in on-base percentage, all those other categories I had mentioned. He gets his 4 steals to be a 20-20 member, likely 60-20 member. It's going to come with a Silver Slugger Award. He was an All-Star as well, and a Gold Glove. And he's doing it in New York City, one of the toughest places to play. You are right there. You're in the media capital, really, of all pro sports, which is New York City. And, at the end of the day, if all else is equal, between Judge and Ohtani, it's going to always go to the player that's on a playoff team, as opposed to the Angels are probably going to be around a 70-win team, somewhere in there. So, yeah, I mean, all of that combined, I'm legitimately asking, where would that season, if all of that happened, and again, it's really only breaking down to 12 batting average points, 4 steals, and what would it be, 5 home runs to break that AL home run mark? What else would and the Gold Glove. Those are the things that would have to happen with about 25 games remaining. Likely, maybe not, but certainly not unrealistic. So let me know down in the comments what you think about videos like this where we just pick a topic or two to discuss. Let me know what you think about anything I've said about Judge, if you agree or disagree, if you're still going to give it to Ohtani, and maybe also leave something that you would like to hear discussed in a future video. I'm certainly open to ideas. The rule changes could definitely be one here upcoming. And it's not too far down the line that we're going to have the playoffs, so that's certainly a discussion. So anyways, I thank everyone who watched this whole video. Something new. I really enjoyed doing it. I hope you enjoyed listening. I will see you on the next one, and take care.